Hey guys, well, you've seen this car a lot in the background of my videos, and this is the 87 Plymouth that I bought about a year, close to a year and a half ago, when my everyday car, my Fusion, got wrecked, and I picked this up and was going to make this my everyday car, and then shortly thereafter I got a company car, and so it sort of negated the purpose of this one. But I put a lot of work into this car, just sort of correcting its little things it needed, and did some experiment with carburetors and ignition systems and all that before I finally settled on putting the stock stuff on it, the stock 70s low power carb and ignition and all that. So now it's at a good place, it runs good, drives pretty good and all that, and really doesn't have anything much left to do on it. But it's extra, it's just been sitting here, so I decided a while back to put it up for sale. And I'd like to announce that it's found a new buyer. It's going home with its new owner today. So I think he's here now. So one of my good customers has shown up, and he's gonna pick up the keys to this thing. Hey Phil.
Hey Ty.
Well, looks like you're picking up a fabulous new Plymouth today.
Yes sir.
So do you have something for me also?
I sure do. Some nice crispy hundreds,
All right.
50s, and 20s.
Good. Well, that's what I like. Thank you, sir. So it's always a pleasure doing business with you. So Phil and I are going to, we're gonna kind of start this thing up and let it warm up. I've had it out this week already, driving it, just make sure it's running good and all that, because he's got about a 80-mile trip ahead of him, and this thing has not been used much. So anyway, we're gonna do that and gonna familiarize him with it, where everything's at, and so on, and we'll probably take you guys for a little road test here in a little bit, and then he is gonna take this home with him, and it's gonna continue its life with Uncle Phil, because Phil is at that age now that he still wants to be a hot rodder at heart, but his joints and hands and arms and feet and stuff are a little bit older than his mind is, so he doesn't much feel like working a stick shift anymore. He just wants a car that's just kind of easier to drive, and I understand that, so this should be ideal for him. So it's going to him. So anyway, we're gonna do that, and we'll bring you guys along. Phil drove this car once about a year ago when he brought it up here for me, but that's the only time, and it was not running very well then, so hopefully it'll make a better impression on him now. So
I will.
Let's get into it, Phil. We'll check this sucker out.
All right. Sounds good.
Yep. What do you think, Phil?
Yep, it's just right.
Does it feel good to be back behind the wheel of a Mopar again?
Yep.
Your life just wasn't quite the same without it, was it?
Nope.
You felt like something was missing.
Yep.
Yep. Look at that. Just a relaxed posture with one hand on the wheel. It doesn't get much easier than that.
Nope, it sure don't.
They even put your new air freshener in. That's leather. Yep. So we're just taking a little, Phil hadn't been in his car in a long time, we're just taking a little shakedown cruise before he takes off for home. So we're just kind of running around town. Take a right here if you would, please. Watch, make sure nothing coming. Yeah.
Don't want to stay up there, does it?
No, it doesn't. Does our temperature gauge come up with? Yeah, that's up. All right, we're gonna take a right here, and when we get rolling out here, Phil, let's cramp down a little bit on it and see what it's got under the hood.
All right.
When we're clear, make sure there's no traffic coming over there. Ready? Here we go. Give her the beans, Phil. On the floor. Go, 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 go. No, that's not all of it. All right. Hey, like that. Well, she goes, doesn't she? Yeah.
Driven.
That's right. Yeah, I was telling, watch out, man, in the road, center of the road there. I was telling Phil, this car is set so much, it's going to probably run a little bit better as he drives it and puts some miles on it.
Yeah, it's good. Take a little time.
Yep, it's just runs just a little uneven, but that's okay. All right, the speed limit's going to go down to 35 up here. So we're going to just make a turn through town, 30 actually. All right, go down to 30, because I ain't kidding, there's a cop sits up here. Are you down to 30? You're still at 35, all right, because he sits over this hill up here. All right, so we're going to swing through town and back to the house and see you guys a little later on, I guess. Phil's going to head back to his place and all that, so sure thank you for watching, and we will see you on another one, Phil. Phil, behind the wheel, Phil?
Yep.
You want to tell everybody to see you later?
See y'all later.
And how's it feel to be behind the wheel of a Mopar?
Yep, feels good.
Mopar or no car?
Yeah, there you go.
All right.